That same night, the palace changed. The air grew thick with scent of wet earth. Dry calabashes suddenly brimmed with sweet water, and golden cowrie shells appeared on the mats like gifts from the deep. In the center of it all, Ngangum just glowed. A soft light pulsed beneath her dark skin. And her mother, seated in the corner, wept, for she knew her daughter was no longer entirely hers. As the sun bled orange into the horizon, Ngangum walked to the river bank, and Atutu was waiting. He rose from the river like a statue carved from midnight and river foam. And then he extended a hand, but this time Ngangum did not hesitate. So they walked into the river together. The water rose to Ngangum's waist, then to her chest, but she did not drown. She breathed, and then the water filled her lungs with the taste of sweet mint and ancient secrets. Beneath the surface lay a shifting kingdom of light, through gardens of pearl and jade. Atutu led Ngangum to a palace of liquid glass. When they got to the palace, Atutu crowned Ngangum, not with gold, but with a circlet of glowing animals. "You are my queen now," he whispered. "Eternal, beloved, and mine." Time went by. For many moons, Ngangum lived in beauty. There was no hunger, there was no pain, and there was no aging. She was worshipped by the river people. She danced in the currents. But slowly, the cold perfection began to fade. She began to ache for the things of the earth, the warmth of the sun on her face, the smell of roasted maize on the wind, and the feel of the red earth beneath her foot. One evening, sitting upon her throne of coral, she finally spoke the words. "I want to return home," she said softly. "But just for a little while, to feel the sun again." And instantly, Atutu's smile faltered. His glowing eyes darkened like storm clouds over the water. The gentle currents stilled, and that was the moment everything began to break.